What's going on, guys? Travis here, the commish, the champ, the one and only. You know who it is. And you know what time it is. It's time for that weekly update. So, we are looking here at the Week 6 scores, starting off with yours truly. Golden Goats with a 97-79 victory over the Florida Chubby Bakers in the Sony division. I was not feeling good about this game, but a strong showing by Cooper Kupp, Swift, Brandon Cooks overtook Tony's performance by Hopkins, Andrews, and Lamar Jackson. So go Goats, going up to 4-2. More on standings later. Greb versus Shaw. Shaw trying to chalk that, trying to get him a winning notch on the board, and unfortunately falls short to fall 0-6, 77-95. Greb wins. Greb with Lamb, Prescott, and Minnesota's defense. Not a huge high-scoring game for these first two games, but we will get to some high scores very, very, very shortly. Shaw with Ruggs and Wentz and Dallas. Green Bay Puppers dropping to let the Wookiee win. The route continues. Joseph Klickener is clicking in this league, if I say so myself, boys. 121-96 on that game. The Puppers with Henderson, Brady, and Jacobs as the high scorers, and let the Wookiee win with Aaron Rodgers leading the pack with Stephon Diggs and Herbert. Now, we have the Kashyyyk Bowcasters going in to see the Goat Tamers. Bowcasters, even though the Goat Tamers had a strong 127-point week, the Bowcasters run away with it, 145 points. Leonard Fournette with 27. Kyler Murray just killing it this year with 25. And Adam Thielen, my favorite receiver from last year, with 24 points. Huge performance by the Bowcasters. Goat Tamers had Stafford with 25, Williams at 22, and Jones at 19. The replacements dropped to the Sticky Dildo, 80-99. We have Dave with Mixon, Henry, and Heineke. We got Najee Harris, Ezekiel Elliott, and Sam Darnold for the Dildo. And finally, wow, this was the game. Trenton Trout had an 80% chance to win before Monday night. An 80-something% chance to win, with Taylor, Mahomes, and Sutton pulling out some strong performances to give him 132 points. Ocho Kylo needed a miracle, and he got it, with Henry with 34 points, Allen with 28 points, giving him the 4-point win on Monday Night Football. Just wow. What a comeback. This was as close to a locked-in loss, and for him to have such a strong performance, it was impressive. Nonetheless, props to Sean. Standings going into Week 7. That's Sony division. Wow, we got Sticky Dildo. Let the Wookiee win. Both at 5-1. And then Chubby Baker not far behind at 3-3. He is still a contender. Microsoft division, Ocho Kylo at 3-3 with that huge comeback victory. Staying up there with the Bowcasters and Chris Riccio, both at 3-3. And then Team Shaw at 0-6. The Nintendo division. Green Bay Puppers at 4-2. Greb's Vengeance 4-2, and Trenton Trout at 3-3. The tightest race in the entire league is that Nintendo division. And then the PC Master Race, your boy, the Goats, 4-2, and then the Goat Tamers and Replacements both at 1-5. 3-game cushion. I like that. 99% chance at making the playoffs. I can't complain at that. I cannot complain. Going with the high scores, going into Week 7, we have Ocho Kylo at 736, Sticky Dildo at 711, and Let the Wookiee win at 700. They're the only 3 teams that have scored in the 700s so far with their running point totals, but impressive nonetheless, gentlemen. Nonetheless. Going into next week's games, the Golden Goats at 4-2 going against the Sticky Dildo at 5-1. What is going to happen? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, this is my game of the week. This is my game of the week. Two great teams. Both teams want to maintain first place in their division. Huge game for the Sticky Dildo. Huge game. Right now, I'm projected with 123, and the dildo projected at 111. We'll see how that goes. Go Goats. Green Bay Puppizers versus the Goat Tamers. Puppizers at 4-2, Goat Tamers at 1-5, and we have the Goat Tamers currently trending to win this game by 9 points. We'll see how that goes. Green Bay Puppizers, a loss would be almost catastrophic at the midpoint in this season. Not to try to speak so suddenly, but he has some teams even with him, and the Puppizers also has a team biting at his heels, so he could easily lose ground. Needs that win against the Goat Tamers. Team Shaw still struggling to find that first win of the season, going up against probably the favorite of the league so far. Let the Wookiee win at 5-1. Kashyyyk is projected at 100, and Shaw is projected at 93. So we'll see if Shaw can get the right guys in his lineup. He should have 2 or 3 wins, but he's just had some bad luck with points accumulating on his bench. Hopefully he can pick it up. Greb's Vengeance at 4-2 versus the Kashyyyk Bowcasters, and Chris Riccio at 3-3. 96-107 projected score respectfully. That is going to be a tight match, and we have 2 guys struggling to stay atop. They're both in second place, trying to catch up to the first place spot in their division. The replacements at 1-5 against Ocho Kylo. Got to root for Ocho on this one. Got to root against my division rivals. Ocho Kylo projected at 115, and the projected total for the replacements is 105. Let's see if a early season trade to move Travis Kelce is going to affect this game. That would be some poetic justice if it became a factor. Last game, Chubby Baker, Trenton Trout, both teams at 3-3. Both teams are sitting at 3-3, yet third place in their respective divisions. This is a huge game for both of these guys. They both really need a win, and they both cannot afford a loss. That has huge implications in their respective divisions. Chubby Baker at 91 projected, Trenton Trout at 105. Boys, that is the outlook for the week. The games coming up this week, starting tonight at Thursday Night Football, going into Sunday, and the big Saints game on Monday. I hope you all have a great week. I wish the best of luck to anyone that is not in my division, and you guys take care. Have a good one. The commish, the champ, loves you. Peace out.